Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome to this video. Everybody was wondering about certain thing, and I'm here to address it. Okay, talk about what happened. Okay. Well, first of all, about my cat. Okay, everybody has been wondering about my cat. Okay. First of all, it's none of your damn business. Bye. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. I wouldn't do that to y'all. What happened? Sunday night. Now my good friend Danny McClung told his daughter that I was going to give up my cat, just give up my cat and let it go. And she came to me and asked me about that, and I said no, I never said I was gonna do that. You know, and I said I wish people would stop putting words in my mouth. You know, and between her dad and my mom, they're really good about that shit. But anyway, all of a sudden, my brother came over here last Sunday night, and right in the middle of wrestling, and I did not know where my cat was at. Okay, last time I checked, my cat was in the bed asleep, and when my brother knocked on the door to come in, he had a bag of soda for him to come in and watch the pay-per-view called WWE Fastlane. When he did, I did not notice my cat was next to me. When I opened the door, my cat snuck out the door. My cat snuck out the door, and I didn't notice it or anything. After my brother came in, and I shut the door behind him and locked it because I didn't want nobody walking in. You know how that is. All of a sudden, we sit here and watch my wrestling and everything, you know. And my brother asked me, he said, "Dragon," he said, "where's your cat at?" He's like, I ain't seen that thing since I last brought it over here." I said, "Oh, she's in the bed." And he said, "Oh, she is." I said, "Yeah." So we didn't think of anything, you know. We didn't think of nothing, you know. We didn't check on her. We didn't do anything. Okay. So then wrestling went off, and my brother left, and I went ahead and decided to go to bed. And I didn't even think of it. It didn't even dawn on me because my cat wasn't even in my bed at all. And it didn't dawn on to me until the next day. Now the next day came, and I was laying on the couch and resting, you know. And around 1:30 to close to 2 o'clock, I heard something going up to my door. I heard something going. It sounded like somebody was going up to my door, and I'm like, okay, what is that going? Who is that going to my door? You know? And all of a sudden, I thought maybe they was going to knock on my door and ask for something, you know. And they didn't do nothing. You know? I was like, well, I better go check this out and see who it is. I looked out the window and found out it was a mail lady walking away from my house, you know. And I opened the door, whipped my shoes off, and she said she was saying there to let me know about this and that, you know. And I said, "Oh, okay." Then I looked down, and I saw a package Yes, it was a package about the size of a shoebox at my door. And I was like, what in the world? I wouldn't expect, I'm not expecting nobody, I'm not expecting this. Well, who could have sent this to me? And then found out it's one of my longtime subscribers, Carrie. I'm not going to say her last name because I know I'll butcher that one up. But her name is Carrie. But anyway, so I opened it up and it said, to Laura, the cat. And I was like, huh? What the hell? So I opened it up and I found out it was some cat treats and a little bit of cat food. And it had a cat tent. And when I told my ex-girlfriend about this, she said, cat shit? What do you mean cat shit? And I said, I didn't say cat shit, I said cat tent. She said, oh, I thought you said cat shit. I said, no. And she asked me about it, and I said, and I explained to her what happened. And she said, well, my dad told me this certain thing. I said, your dad's full of shit. You know, and she said, yeah, I know, he always likes to stick his nose where it don't belong. And then she came in my screen chat one day and she asked me, which I'm not mad at her at all. She asked me if I found it yet, and I said no. I said I ain't found it yet. And then Carrie goes off and apparently she was watching my live stream. I didn't know anything about it, you know. And then she asked me about how's Laura doing, my cat. And I said, not good. And she asked me about it, and I explained it to her, and she said, oh no, she ran off. And I said, yeah. I said, she snuck out the door. She snuck out the door and never came back. And I was sitting here after opening it up. I was sitting there looking around. I said, Laura, I was here, kitty. And I looked all over my house. I mean, I swear, I looked all over my house, and I couldn't. I even tore my house up trying to find that cat, and she was nowhere to be found. So I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And now keep in mind, everyone, my kitchen, where my kitchen is, underneath the drawer, underneath it, there's a hole inside the floor where a cat can go underneath there and go inside the hole to go outside as well. And I was like, oh, don't tell me she did it. Don't tell me she went out the door out there, you know. I went outside. I went outside my door. Couldn't find her at all. Now keep in mind, everyone, there's a cat outside that looks just like my cat. I swear to God, there's a cat out there that looks just like mine. Out there. And I was like, well, there you are. And it kind of came to me, you know. And I was like, and I looked at it and I was like, wait a minute here, this is not my cat. And found out, yes, everyone, my cat ran off. My cat ran off and it's gone. So I hope Carrie didn't mind it, but since I got it from her, you know, and now everyone, I want to let y'all know, I did not ask my subscriber, her to do that. I did not ask her whatsoever to do that. She did that on her own, and I want to personally say thank you. I know that you kind of wasted your money on my cat doing that, and I really am sorry for that. But I want to say thank you for your. It's just a thought that counts, and I want to say thank you personally say thank you for doing that. But unfortunately, I couldn't send it back because I opened it up and all. So what I did, and I hope you didn't mind, Carrie. I hope you didn't mind it, but I went ahead. My sister, my brother, and my sister-in-law, they have 2 cats in the house. Okay, they had 2 cats in the house, and it didn't go to waste. It didn't go to waste. Let me tell you that much. Her cats went nuts over it. Their cat went nuts and ate all of the cat treats. My brother decided to put all the cat treats, even the one that looked like beef jerky. He put it inside of a bowl, and I'm telling you, there wasn't nothing left. It only took them 5 seconds to eat that whole thing. They went hog wild on it. Even the cat food itself, they ate the whole damn thing. and then all of a sudden, they seen that cat tent, and I told him, I said, I've never seen a cat tent before in my life. She said, we've never have either. And all of a sudden, my brother said it, but my sister-in-law was like, oh, I've always seen them. We have them in town. Where? I've never seen one like this before. So, my brother opened it up, popped it, as soon as he got it out of the package, it popped up, and he put it down next to the food and all. And what happens? My brother and my sister-in-law wants to tell you, Carrie, thank you, okay? Thank you for the treats. Thank you for that little food. And thank you, most importantly, for that cat tent. Both of their cats fell in love with it. Their cat fell in love with that cat tent. And they personally told me to let you know. They said, they're sorry that you spent all that money on my cat, but they want to sit here and say thank you for giving it to them, for allowing me to giving it to them to their cats, because they really love that, and they're really enjoying it. So from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry for that, Carrie. I truly am sorry. Like I said, you didn't have to do that, but you did, and I want to say thank you for that. Okay, and my brother and his wife also thanks you as well for that as well. And I hope you didn't mind me doing that. But that's going to be it for this live stream. Now, I want to address this, okay, everyone. Do I hate cats? Hell no. I love cats. I love cats. I love dogs. I love all kinds of animals, okay? I am not an animal hater whatsoever, okay? But to be honest with y'all, I did not know how much of a responsibility a cat or an animal can be. But I found out that it takes a lot of responsibility. An animal is a lot of responsibility, especially if you're a gamer like me. It's hard to do it. It's hard to take care of an animal when you're a gamer like me. And because let me tell y'all something, okay? I'm gonna tell you a little story about a lovely lady. No, I'm kidding. I want to tell you a little story about my childhood, okay? When I was growing up, okay? I ain't never told y'all this. I ain't gonna give y'all my real name, okay? So give it up. When I was a kid, okay? When I was a kid, I first had a cat named. I had a pure white cat. It was a full-grown cat, and her name was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. No kidding. Seriously though, her name was Snow White because she was pure white, and she would go after mice whenever we had mice in the house. She would go after them and actually eat those things, and so therefore. Me and my brother, my sister, we never took care of it at all. My mom and my dad took care of it the whole entire time. Showed it love and attention and all of that. Okay. Now when we was teenagers, when we grew up, when we started growing up, we had to let go of that cat. Okay, we had to give it up. And I'm not going to tell you to give you the details of what my dad went off and did, because that was cruelty right there. That was fucking cruelty what my dad did to the cat, and I'm not going to tell y'all. But it didn't get killed or anything. Thank God on that. It was still alive, as far as I know. Right now. It's probably dead now. I mean, it probably died of old age now. But the cat we had back when I was a teenager, we had to give it up and give it to someone else, because unfortunately my dad, my mom and dad, when I was growing up, they was always taking care of it. They was always taking care of that cat, and I never was. Me and my brother and my sister, well, my sister was already married, but me and my brother was still, my brother was, like he always is, and me, I was still going to school, and me and my brother, we never took care of an animal at all. It was always my mom and dad taking good care of it, showing love and attention and all that good stuff. We didn't know anything about that stuff, okay? And we had to let it go and give it to somebody else who can give it a good home. Because my dad wanted to go. We had a bedroom. We had a bathroom upstairs. We had a bathroom downstairs, okay? My dad decided to go downstairs when our cat was laying right in the middle of the steps, and my dad was half asleep, and he didn't see the cat. He kicked my cat. He literally kicked the cat and went flying. It went it went flying south for the winter, and my dad fell down. My dad fell down the stairs. Luckily, he was okay. Only thing he broke was his nose. He broke his nose, so that was the end of the line with that cat. So we had to get rid of it, okay? So now, after I lived by myself, I never really had any animals at all. Now, when I was living at my old place at Deb's Hotel, I was taking care of my mom's dog, babysitting the dog, okay? Now let me tell you something. With a dog, it's real easy to take care of. Even if you're a gamer, it's real easy to take care of a dog. Because a dog will not come to you wanting all kinds of love and attention or anything like that. She or he will go right onto the couch and lay there, and unless you need to go to the bathroom, it'll go to the door, stuff like that, But yeah, and that's what I always did with my mom's dog. I always took care of it, you know, babysat it. It was always good. This was before I was live streaming, everyone. This was before I started live streaming. I was actually recording my gameplay on camera, on my phone camera, and then uploading it to my YouTube channel there, that way. Okay, now, but now I don't take care of no animals at all. I haven't had no cats. I haven't had no dogs at all. And everybody kept on my friends and family kept saying, "Oh, you need a cat. You need a cat." And I kept saying, "I can't afford it. I can't afford it." And they said, "You don't have to worry about it. And just do this, do that, you know." And I had done everything that they told me to do. And yeah, this is what happens. So I don't want another animal in my house. The only animal I would like to have is a bird, or a fish, or a parakeet, or you know, one of those little things that go it's in a cage, and then oh, I can't pronounce those things. You know what I'm talking about, but that's what I'm talking about, everyone. Hamsters, there you go, hamsters, that's what I was looking for. Those things are really cute, and they're really easy to take care of, even if you're a live streamer. But I want to personally say thank you for all who was watching this video. I hope it was informative for you about what happened to my cat and all. Post your comments on this video. Let me know what you all think of this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe and share. If you did not, you can always give it a thumbs down, okay? Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. Dragon Souls signing out, and I will see you for Devil May Cry 5 on live stream, the final mission. See you then.